Swap things over and say hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry for the late start. We were doing our Secret Santa openings and it ran a little long, but it was a good time. So here we are in playing Dungeons and Dragons in the good old Undying Marshes, having killed George, watched Tom die, and then be possessed or reanimated or I don't something has his body and it's running around right now. Something seeking to ascend to lichdom. And a blast from the past for some of our players showed up and said, "Good job. The marshes are safe for the time being, and I'll be keeping an eye on you." You guys had a magical campfire a ways off from the hut. I know you're still on the hut map, but you had gone a ways away from the hut before setting camp, and Leo agreed to stay and keep watch so you could all get your long rest for the night, which I gave you last week. Um, so now's a chance. If there's any more conversation you guys want to have that night of camping before you set off in the morning.
Really?
Yeah,
Go.
Okay. Well,
not
you,
that I can think of.
as I said, you all got a nice long rest. You wake up in the morning and Leo says his goodbyes and takes off back into the swamp or into the marshes, heading south. And yeah, you guys are left to your own devices. This is the part where you start
Well, if
playing
it's the
Dungeons and
next,
Dragons.
I think if it's morning, Cal would go off to try to find some food for the morning.
Okay. So quick hunting trip. Just roll me a survival check. By the way, Brad, Mike, Becca, and Katie, you have an inspiration, so a free reroll, uh, or you can give yourself advantage on a roll that you can use anytime during this session. After today is no bueno. With a 14, yeah, you find some marshy critters, uh, frogs, and other edible such around. Um, with the 14, you're able to gather some, enough for a little bit of a meal, like enough to mix with some rations to make it a full meal.
Well, I would say that when he comes back, he would mix one of his rations with that so that everybody has food.
Okay. Yeah, come back in the morning. The magical fire is still burning. No issues preparing some warm frog soup salad something for breakfast.
Frog legs.
It's a Japanese dish from your year abroad before you started
Can
adventuring.
you open that? I can see it.
But yeah, no issues getting a nice warm breakfast in everybody's belly.
Okay, should we keep going?
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Kilron's like eager to get back to the village, and guessing we should probably start with Rick. Can Sheldon do the thing with the cart again, please?
Um, sure, he would love to.
Just need an animal handling check. Yeah, no issues.
Because Rick is absolutely convinced that he is a perfectly tame, large, plated puppy. No matter what what really happens, that's his opinion.
All right. So you get Sheldon loaded up, the cart loaded up, and you guys set off on your way. Now, if you look at the world map, you guys are about right there. And each grid square is a day's travel.
Okay.
Roughly a day's travel. So you got 2 days to get out of the marsh no matter which direction you go. But the question is, do you want to rough trug it to the north, or do you want to rough trug it to the east to get on the path? Or I guess you could go diagonal too.
I was gonna say northeast.
North.
Yeah, that's good. Northeast, if the marsh will allow it with the cart. I guess that's the other issue we got to worry about is
Yeah, it'll just be a little bit slower travel. It will actually end up being closer to 3 days before you hit either the road or get out of the marsh.
because the way the road kind of curves just north of us, I think if we had northeast, we'd
You'd hit the
Here.
road about the same time you get out of the marsh.
yeah.
So, okay. So northeast it is. I need. We're just gonna do it one by one. Cal, you're first. Give me a perception check as you travel.
In the middle, something. Can you check and make sure that dinner isn't burning?
I'm perceptive as fuck.
All right, with a 9. The day's travel goes unfaltering. You weave your way along without too much issue. You all do take note that the swamp is returning to normal. Some of you might have been here in a past life or a past situation. It's not the overly foggy gloom that it has been for the last week or two you guys have been here. It is returning to some semblance of normalcy. So.
Thank you.
All right. That being said, Jade, you're next for the next day's travel.
Okay. Hold on, sorry, I'm doing my little Christmas thing. Okay. Mhm. Am I supposed to see something? Because the swampy hut is completely black.
Just roll a perception check in the chat box.
Are we using this map?
No, the world map.
He pulls you
currently.
onto the world map.
Okay, because the swampy hut is just black. Okay.
Here, I'll share it again. Piss me
There you go.
off.
Thank you. Okay.
13. Get rid of that, actually. Alright, 13. Still in the marsh, but the marshiness begins lightening up on your second day of travel. You can begin to see some of the taller hills through the trees. You can tell that they're still a good ways off, but at the end of the day's travel, before the sun goes down, you can see some temperate trees in the distance, and you know that tomorrow morning, at least, will be your last day in the marshes, assuming nothing goes wrong. But the day's travel goes off without any issues. Kilron, you're next.
Okay. It's a perception check to get us out of the marsh.
Just to kind of maintain your way and see if you spot anything fancy as you go.
Okay. I'm asking because I'm actually proficient in navigator's tools, so I could navigate us out of here.
Okay. With that, go ahead and roll with advantage.
All right. Perception. Ooh.
Okay. Day's travel goes off without a hitch. You get the party to the road, and you guys start making some really good time once you're on the road. Day 3,
Right.
Rick.
Perception?
Yes, please. With an 8. Another days of solid travel. With the cart, you find that travel is actually moving a little quicker than you expected. And you guys are making pretty good time coming up to the crossroads there. Saphira, you're next.
Let's roll for perception. Ooh.
Beautiful. On this day's travel, probably a little afternoon, you guys get up to the crossroads and take that right turn headed towards the Ashen Village. And as you're walking along down the road, Saphira, you pick out some voices coming around a bend. So you can't see where the voices are coming from. You know that you don't understand the language. Let me double check that. I don't think you do. Where are the languages? Yeah, you don't. If everyone else would give me a perception check to see if anybody else hears what's being said. Beautiful. So as soon as she hears it, Rick, I think it's Rick. I looked when I created this. Yeah, Rick and Tukra. Nope, not Tukra. If you speak Goblin, just do it that way. Who the hell speaks Goblin? I thought there were 2 of you.
Rick does.
I know Rick does. I could have sworn
Yeah,
it was 2 of you.
Not me.
Not me.
Nope. Maybe it was one of our previous characters.
I guess it is just Rick. I thought there were 2 of you for some reason. So Saphira kind of holds her hand up as she hears some voices coming from around the bend. And Rick, you recognize it as Goblin, but you're just a little too far away to make out what they're saying.
Guys, I think those are goblins.
We should go say hi.
Oh, bless your heart.
DM, are goblins typically towards our characters, or do they know that?
typically what you cut out.
Friendly.
Goblins are as close to a 50-50 as you can get. Sometimes you'll find one in a city who's the nicest, hard-working bloke you ever met, and then sometimes you find them on the road and they're gonna stab you in the butthole.
Stab you in the butthole.
Stab you in the butthole. So it's 50-50 shot.
I mean, as long as
Well, I
you're
don't
approaching
understand. Go ahead.
nicely, right? We should be okay.
Okay, I mean, I can probably go up there and take a look and decipher what's going on if needed. If you guys want me to.
Probably shouldn't take the whole cart up there all at once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
Mayhaps I should go too, since they are speaking Goblin, and I speak it.
Oh, I can fix that. And with a wave of my hand, I'll cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay. All right. So you're walking up. Is anybody going with Kilron?
I'm going.
Anybody else?
I mean, if
Rick will just wait by the cart with Sheldon.
if we if we all walk up there, there's probably spook them. So
Okay. So
a small party would be good. Yeah.
just the two of you. Are you just walking up the path until you see them, or describe
Yeah.
to me what you? Okay.
No, just nonchalantly walking on up.
Beautiful.
Hopefully, Jade isn't in battle mode.
No, I promise. I'll be kind.
Okay.
For now.
So the two of you walk, leaving the rest of the party behind.
When you say it like that,
Yeah, I know. Hold on. When you come around the corner, you see a cart utterly destroyed, an adult male, a youth child, and a youth female and a youth male's body laying on the ground in a puddle of blood, surrounded by numerous goblins and a couple of hobgoblins. And as soon as you come around the corner, one of them notices you and shouts that. And I need... we're just going to have everybody roll initiative right away.
Can Rick hear what that one said as well from where we are?
Nope. He can hear them talking, but he can't hear what they're saying.
Okay.
Just need initiative from Rick and Sheldon.
Yep, sorry, I was filling my supper plate.
All good. Just don't forget Sheldon.
Here, quit copying me.
What?
I was telling Saphira to quit copying me with the nat 20s.
Gotcha.
Oh, and kill run, damn it. All of us. Well,
Don't
that's a
worry,
cool
I'm not
dice.
copying you.
All right. So as initiative rounds go, Jade, you're first.
Yes, sir.
So you see them standing over, kind of looting the bodies. One of them, who's a little better armored than the rest, you kind of get the impression he might be in charge, points his is it a short sword that he has? Scimitar at you, says something in Goblin, and they all kind of turn and have their weapons ready. You've been in enough fights in your life to know that this is a fight.
Which is the one that has that weaponry?
All of them. The one that pointed at you was this one.
Yeah. Okay,
Goblin boss.
let's go. Oh, of course.
So you lift your longbow up, take a shot, and he's nimble. He just kind of like ducks, and the shot flies right over his head.
Little bitch.
You've still got movement bonus action.
I'm not moving anywhere. I'm staying right here.
Okay.
How well can he see me? I'm little.
Oh, it's clear as day. It's a nice bright sunny day. You're in the middle of a road.
Steak sauce.
Okay, I'm gonna stay. I'm not moving anywhere.
All right.
Middle of the fucking boss fight.
Kilron.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna cast Calming Emotions.
Okay.
So
Check your range on that, just to be
20,
safe.
60 foot. A point I choose within 60 foot.
You're 85 from the closest one, and
Okay.
it's a 20-foot radius sphere. Alright, so you walk up. That'll put you just outside. So you could put it there. Pretty much anywhere along there. So really you could only get those 4. Yeah. These first
I can
4.
go one. I can go one click northeast. Catch half of those goblin boss.
I don't think... Is that your full movement?
I
I didn't count it.
30. I moved 30.
10, 15, 30. Okay. So that's your full movement. So it's 55 to there. So, I mean, that would be 60 right there. Or there, which isn't enough to get half.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd give you a Goblin Minion 4 as well.
All right.
But that's pushing it.
All right.
Uh, 3 failures and 2 successes.
Okay. So with calming emotions, I choose one of the 2 effects. Either it's immune to charmed and frightening conditions, or the other one, which is what I'm choosing, the creature becomes indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile towards.
Okay.
So those 3
I'm-
that I marked.
I'm sorry, baby. For some reason, I was like, oh, take the rice off. Okay, yeah. Should be ready by now.
I thought you were calling Mike baby for a second there, Jeremy.
I thought so too. I was like, this conversation is taking an interesting turn.
Oh, shoo.
I mean,
You
I
can
know
take
we-
the rice off of me.
I know we did
Ooh.
Secret Santa and got fancy gifts and whatnot, but okay. So those three are going to be completely indifferent until
Yeah,
they
like-
either take damage, witness their allies take damage, or 1 minute elapses.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna turn to Jade and say, let's get back to the group now.
All right.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
That's an action and movement, so
That is going to bring us to the goblin boss. He's going to step up. Wasn't happy about an arrow being shot at him. So he's going to shoot one back at you, Jade. He is going to crit. For the full 14 points of damage. That's going to end his turn. Minion 15. Jumping into the fight. You're going to run up and throw a dagger at you, Kilron. Misses. Goblin minion 4. Run up, throw a dagger at you, Kilron. Misses. These goblins suck. This guy is indifferent. He is going to walk over here and continue looting this body.
okay.
What's that?
You say, did you move the right one?
Minion 4. Oh, no, I didn't. This one. Sorry.
Okay.
This one's gonna run up with a short bow, take a shot at you, Kilron, and miss. Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas, all of you. This one's indifferent. He's gonna keep looting the body. This one's gonna come up, take a longbow shot. It's gonna hit. You're not gonna like this.
I'll use my reaction
Okay. What's
for
your
my
reaction?
shield.
Right. What's that increase you by?
+5.
Okay. Beautiful. So I will put you back at full health. I need you to put that effect back on those 3.
Okay.
Because I was a little quick on the trigger there. So you see the arrow flying straight at you. You quickly wave your hand as I hit my hat and throw up your shield, causing the arrow to bounce off of it. Goblin Warrior number 8 gonna run up. He's gonna take a shot at you because you're right there, Kilron. Even with the +5, that is gonna hit. It's okay though, it's a goblin bow. Alright, and you lose concentration that time.
Okay.
Goblin minion 30. I'm gonna say he's gonna take a second and be like, what the fuck just happened to me? This one is going to dash over to here. This one's moving up. Longbow shot at Jade. misses. Top of the round, Jade.
Alrighty. Let's go again. See, we got better luck this time.
I'll remind you of what Kilron said on his last turn, just in case.
I
you
know. I know.
Get
but
back
I
to the
really,
group.
But I really want to kill him. He made fun of me. I saw him.
I'm with you.
forgot. You play your
but-
character, Jade. You do
Yeah.
it. You don't let nobody tell you how to live your life.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want nobody stepping on me, okay? So, listen, let me just do it one time, and we run.
You got a spare character sheet?
Don't kill me, okay?
No promises.
I was gonna say you're gonna kill yourself.
I'm weak today. Okay, fine. Let's go. We'll be back.
So you're turning
Kill
and
you.
running.
Yes,
Are you gonna
as
use
fast as I can after I said that.
everything you got? Okay.
I said, we'll be back, we'll kill you, and I'm gonna run as fast as I can.
All right. So with your dash, that gives you 60 feet,
Okay.
which will get you back around the corner of the bend,
Okay.
and the rest of the party, who is a couple hundred feet down the way, you all see Jade come sprinting back as fast as she can around that corner.
Can they see me? Because that'd be great. So I can like wave my little wings and act funny. So kind of like calling them.
They can see you. So Jade comes around the corner.
There you go. Like that.
Which will allow all of you to now join initiative. Jade, did you have anything else for your turn?
I'm running back the other way.
You
Nothing.
can't.
I got it.
You can't move anymore this round.
Why not? I can dash.
That's you dash to get to where you are.
I wanted to dash again.
Going to extendo Mappo like that.
Yeah. Okay, that's helpful.
So now you know where the road is.
Okay. No, then nothing else. I just kind of wait for everybody to catch up with me, and then we go.
And let me. There you go. That would have been your 60 right there.
Okay.
All right, Cal, you're up. Brad,
Oh, I'm sorry. It cut out, so I didn't even hear.
you're Cal.
Didn't
It's
even
your
hear
turn.
you.
You just witnessed Jade come running around the corner, arms flailing.
I guess Cal would draw his gun and say, "Well, look like that went well." And then, why is this not working? There you go. He would try to, let's see, he's got what, 30 feet of movement?
Mhm.
Try to move off to the side of the road. And attempt to hide behind it. I'm assuming there's tree and foliage.
There is. You have to
Around.
go at least 15 feet off the road to be into it. So, like right now, you're on the edge of the road. You got to go like another 15 feet to have things to hide in or behind.
Okay. So that's all right. Then I guess he'll hold an attack action if something hostile comes within range.
Okay. Just checking your last there.
And to clarify, it has to be a hostile action. All he sees is Jade running around the corner, so he has no idea what's going
Okay, so you're holding a shot for the witnessing of a hostile action within range.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Kilron.
All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash and book it as far as I can back towards the group.
Okay.
As I come around the corner, I'm gonna yell, I miscalculated! There's a lot! They want to kill us!
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right, Saphira.
I'm also going to hold an action for a hostile attack. And I'd be like, okay, how do we want to navigate this? And then that'll be my turn.
What action are you holding?
Eldridge Blast.
Okay, beautiful. All right, Goblin Boss is going to yell out in Goblinese.
Someone leave?
And then he is going to dash off the road. Sheldon is still hooked up to the cart. So the way we're going to play that is his movement will be cut in half for combat purposes. And if he does any like tunneling or anything, it'll probably damage the cart. Or he'll get stuck. We'll play it by ear. Still got to roll a d4 at the beginning of the turn.
He is just going to walk up to me, look back at the straps, look at me like I'm an idiot, look back at the straps, look at me like I'm an idiot, and roll his eyes.
Okay, that's it for his turn.
He might sigh discontentedly as well.
All right. Minion 15 gonna dash into the trees. Minion 4 Minion 26 Warrior 19. Hobgoblins ain't no bitch, so he's running straight at you. 24. He's gonna run up, not dash. He's gonna take a shot at you, Kilron. Which hits. The shield last. It's gone. Yeah. So 20 is gonna hit. Are you gonna react to that?
Not this time.
Okay. 13 resisted down to 9. Goblin Warrior number 8 is gonna dash. Rick.
I am going to unhook Sheldon.
Okay. So you got two options there. You can spend 2 rounds undoing his rigging, or you can spend your action right now to cut him free of it. But cutting him free of it is going to damage the riggings.
He's got mending.
Okay, so you're cutting them free. All right, so
I'm cutting him free.
Sheldon's free. That's your action. You've still got bonus action and movement.
I'm gonna mount on top of Sheldon.
All right.
That's it for me.
This goblin's gonna dash. This goblin's gonna dash. Hobgoblin's going to dash. Tukra.
Okay. Well.
By the way, I forgot to mention when you long rested, you still feel a little off from your fight with George.
I figured. So all I know is that there are. Have I even ever seen a goblin?
Roll a d100. Nope.
All I know is there is a bunch of things called goblins.
I will
that
give you
want to kill us.
you've heard stories of goblins being
Okay.
vicious little murdering cutthroats.
Yeah, I can imagine the stories are always like.
Yeah, but you've never seen one, so you don't know what you're looking for in this scenario.
Okay. I think in that case, I'm going to. I'm gonna pop into the woods here. Looking for a dense place.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. As a bonus action. And then as my action, I'm just gonna hop into my shell because I'm not feeling good. I'm a little freaked out.
Okay. Put the shell on yourself as well. Oh, you did already.
Done and did.
That's it for your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna be listening, and we'll see how this goes.
All right. Jade, you're up. A quick glance over the shoulder. You can see some of them following on the path. And you can see like shapes running in the trees. But it would be a tough shot shooting into the trees.
No, so I'm just gonna hope for the best and go backwards and try to fight the goblin.
Are you sure about that?
Why are you asking me these things?
Because it was a perfect opportunity for me to ask.
Yes, I am sure. If I see anybody in front of me, I will stabby.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you see some of them following. You see Kilron take that arrow to his back, and he's hurting. And you decide to turn around and stand your ground.
One tiny against 40 goblins.
You still have your action and your bonus action.
Who's the one that hurt Kill?
Think it was. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't have been able to see through the trees.
Okay, is this one the 33, the one that I see closest to me? Real time? Okay.
Yep, he's closest.
One at a time.
That'll hit.
Beautiful.
Damn.
You
She's like, not my friend.
Kilron has been nice to you for the last couple days, and you see him take that arrow, and something inside you just goes grrr, and you say, "That's enough of that bullshit," and run backwards, letting an arrow loose as you do, dropping that goblin. He did.
Yeah, I feel like 1933 over here last night. So let's go. Let's kill everybody.
You still have an action surge if you want to use your bonus action to take another attack.
I would love to do that. Whoever's closest to me is it? Well, can I see this? No.
So you can see these three clearly.
Okay,
and
so
this one is the closest to you.
Yeah. Okay. Go. Let's go.
That's a hit.
Okay.
10 points of damage. You see this arrow pierce into his shoulder, and without even flinching, he rips it out and licks his blood off of it before dropping the arrow to the ground.
That's cute. Look.
I'll get you next time.
Well, that's unsanitary.
Yeah, that's your movement action and bonus action. Cal, you're up.
All right. Well, Cal is going to start making his way towards them.
Making your way.
So, 15 feet off of the road, and then he'll move another 15, take the dash action to move another 30.
All right. Off in the tree line and up.
Lord, I didn't think we were that far off.
Far enough that you couldn't make out what they were saying from around the corner. A few hundred feet. Anything else for you, Brad? Any bonus action?
Nope, that is it. That's all movement. I don't have a bonus action. Yeah, I don't have a bonus action that would give me anything that's of use right now.
All right. Kilron.
I am definitely dashing down here. As I'm running, I'm going to point to my left towards the woods and say, "They're coming through the trees."
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Saphira.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting right now. I can't stand there.
Which makes it my turn, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I am going to just start moving up. I think I only have 30 feet. Yep.
Unless you want
That's
to dash, but if you were gonna
Sure.
hold an action, then that's as far as you can go.
I mean, I still have my first held action, correct?
No. So when it
Got
comes around to your turn again, that action goes away.
Okay, then I'll use that extra for dash.
Okay. Another 30 feet wherever you want to put yourself.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, and that's it for you.
Yep.
All right. Some movements. Sheldon, start with that D4, please. All right.
Sheldon is going to start tunneling.
Okay. He can tunnel burrow 30 feet. How deep are you going?
Far enough below the surface so that you don't see like the ripple in the ground.
Yeah, this isn't Bugs Bunny. 5 feet will do.
Okay.
So we'll just put you
5 feet back.
and
Okay.
5 feet down.
Okay.
All right. Still got action and bonus action, and Sheldon can dash, disengage, and dodge as an action.
Yeah, then we'll go ahead and move another 30 feet. We are basically heading towards the goblin boss.
Okay. So I will let you know once you get off the path, your movement's going to be cut in half because you're burrowing through tree roots and such. That thick undergrowth. And Sheldon would know that.
Okay, well. Then maybe we'll just follow the road for right now.
The other half to that is I don't think you'd know which one the boss is. I'd throw that at you, but
Yeah, no, you definitely wouldn't.
I was just
As a
pointing
point
out
of
to where the
reference.
boss is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
so much
oh.
like we're targeting that particular one, but
oh, okay.
he
No,
seems
I-
to be the one in the lead.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
Oh, okay.
That it for Sheldon?
That is it for Sheldon.
All right. Some more goblin dashings. No held actions as the first goblin makes his way out of the tree line. Makes his way.
Anyway.
This one kind of walks up to you, Jade, draws his longsword, and then looks back at the other two hobgoblins and says, "This one's mine," in clear common, as he stands to face you.
Bring it.
This one takes off into the trees. Which one is this? This one gets through the trees. Rick is underground.
I am hanging on for dear life.
All right. Goblin minion 30 runs through some trees. And this one's going to keep running down the path. Tukra.
Alright. I'm gonna bonus action, pop out of my shell,
Alrighty.
use half my movement to stand up. And I'm gonna look around first.
You see the cart just laying there in the center of the path. You hear a bunch of running to the north, but you can't see anything through the trees. And you can make out Saphira moving north up the road. And that's about
Okay.
all you can see from where you're standing.
Then I will move.
Oh, you can see Kilron way up the road, but you can't make
Okay.
anything out about him. You can just kind of see
Okay.
that he's there.
And I'll move. Yeah, my remaining 15 feet that way.
Okay.
And I will go back into my shell. We're just gonna do
Okay.
this slowly.
And that's it
That's
for you?
for me. Yep.
All right. Make sure you put your shell defense back on you. I take
Oh, okay.
Jade, you're up. This hobgoblin challenged you.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Taking a shot, that'll hit. 12 points of damage. Is that the same one you shot previously?
Yes.
19. No, it's not.
What do you mean?
The other
cat.
one. The one that ran past you
Oh, the captain is the one
is
that
the
passed
one you
me.
had hit previously. So he
Okay.
needs to go back 10 feet.
Oh, because
Because of your slow on your longbow.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
But yeah, you take that shot and slap him with it, and he's a little banged up from it.
Use my action.
That is your action. You have movement and
Ugh.
bonus action. So you can hit yourself with a second wind and move, and that's about it.
No. I'm standing right there.
Did you want to hit yourself with a second wind?
Yeah, let's do that though.
Okay. I'll mark it off. You just drag that green Healy cross
Yeah.
into yourself.
So much
Take
for
that shot, take a deep breath, and you're ready to keep going. Cal. You can see these two goblins and these hobgoblins from where you are. That's you, Brad. Texting on your celly phone.
No, sorry, I was reading an email from
You're
work.
good. You can see these two goblins and these two hobgoblins from where you are currently.
All right. Let me see here. Yeah. Ironically enough, he is in range. So Cal will pop out 10 feet to get a clear line of sight on this goblin.
Being on the edge of the forest, you don't need to pop out if you don't want to. If you're any further in, then there would be like a -2 or a -5. But from where you are, you've got a clean shot.
Okay, so then I will disregard that movement.
Okay.
And I will take a shot at that goblin.
That'll hit.
Okay. And I
points of damage.
think because of Savage Attacker.
Yep, so you just roll a d6 in the chat box, and I will mark the difference. That'll be an extra 3 points of damage. Still up, looking rough.
Okay, and he will dip back 10 feet into the woods and start making his way up.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of his turn.
All right. Kilron. Mike? Everybody
I
text.
am going to continue running like a crazy madman.
That checks out.
Yeah.
You lived the
Um,
merchant life up to this point. Fighting and adventuring is not your
Yeah.
strong suit.
Yeah, and especially after I took an arrow that damn near took my life. Yeah. Yeah. Just maybe some hollering. Fuck! Oh fuck! 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 Yeah, that's about it.
I don't get hazard pay and I don't have health insurance. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. For right now, yeah.
All right, Saphira.
Can I see any of those goblins in the tree line?
So you can see these two clearly, and you can like see shadows running through the woods through here. So if you wanted to take a shot at any of these 5, it would be at a -5. But these two would just be normal attacks.
I'm going to go for an Eldritch Blast
Okay.
at goblin number 8.
All right.
And I think we already blast, right?
You were what?
Did we already code it for agonizing blast?
Yeah, I did, because that's the only cantrip you have that does damage. So.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes. 10. That guy.
That'll hit.
Oh. Damage.
Eight points of damage.
Nice. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Goblin boss. Gonna get right out to the edge of the tree line. Right as your Eldritch Blast shoots across the front of his face and slams into one of his goblins. And he's gonna take a shot at you with his short bow, which is going to hit. For 5 points of damage. Sheldon. With the D4, please. All right. Little movement. He's dashing again.
No, actually, sorry. I only meant to move him 25 feet.
Okay. So just call it right there.
Yeah, because basically he's gonna hold his action so that if one of the goblins comes in close enough, he's just gonna jump out and fight him.
So you can't hold movement, unfortunately, and it would take movement for him to pop out of the ground.
Oh. Okay, well.
I see what you're doing, though. So I will say if he comes out of the ground, if it's any of the ones that haven't gone yet that run over, they would be running over as he pops out of the ground. So I'll still give you the surprise attack with advantage for it. Or sneak attack. You know what I mean. But Sheldon will be out of the ground come end of the round. If you're cool with that.
I think in that case, how much movement would I have left if he dashed?
If you were to remain underground and use the dash, you'd have another 35 feet of movement.
Okay, so he's just gonna dash to over here.
Okay.
Knowing that once he comes out, he will be in a target-rich area.
Hopefully. That's it for Sheldon.
Yes.
All right. That's going to bring us to the goblins. While I'm moving the goblins, Mike, you there or did you step away? I think he stepped away. This one's going to come out and... Oh, that's melee. Throw a dagger at...
Yeah, I'm back.
Holy crap. Hold on.
Okay.
That was a melee. That was a range. The ranged dagger missed. All right. Good kill run, sir. With that ice form, if you find that you're getting a lot of air bubbles in your ice, boil the water before you put it in the form.
Okay.
That bar trick I learned a long time ago. This one's going to run out, taking a short bow shot at Saphira. And missing.
Well, I just cleaned it real quick and put some water in it, and it's in the freezer, so.
Right on. This one is going to walk up and take that longsword attack at Jade, which is going to hit for 4 points of damage. This one's running through the forest still. This one comes out, takes another short bow shot at Saphira, and crits. Saphira goes down. Is unconscious. And Rick, underground, holding on for dear life. You got anything else?
Nope, that's about it.
Alright, this one's gonna dash out. And the captain's dashing down the road. Dashing down the road. Tukra.
All right, going to bonus action pop out again.
This time when you pop out, you see Saphira lying on the ground with an arrow sticking out of her right tit. Kilron on the far side of the road with an arrow sticking out of his back, and a bunch of goblins, what you assume to be goblins, followed by one very large goblin further back along the road.
Can I use a bonus action thing as an action since I already used my bonus action? Not in addition to, but instead of.
Like, are you asking to cast like healing word or something?
Yeah.
No, you can't do that, unfortunately.
Okay.
I thought you could. I thought you could take a spell that's a bonus action as an action, just not the other way around.
And then I will.
Hold on, I'm doing a rules check.
Okay.
It's a leveled spell. It's
Yeah, no.
so
The only exception I make to that is if it's like something I normally would charge you a bonus action to do, like manipulating an object in the world. I would let you do that as an action instead of a bonus action. If you'd already used your but as far as spells go, you have to have the type of action that the spell calls for.
Okay. Then I will get up and unknow myself here.
Okay.
And I will just take my action to hide or dodge.
You can put if you dodge attacks against you, you'll have disadvantage. But if you want to try to hide, I'll just move you 5 feet to the right, so you're still in the trees, and roll a stealth check. It's up to you which one you want to do.
I better do dodge.
Okay. We will go that way then. Jade, you're up.
Alrighty.
1v1ing a hobgoblin.
I'll stab him.
All right.
He's not just any hobgoblin. He's a hobgoblin warrior. You got this.
Yeah.
Get him,
You know what?
McStabby.
That's that 2024 bullshit. They just gave special names to everything. 24 will hit. Six points of damage. That's good enough. He runs up, swings with his longsword. You kind of like do a sideways duck, and it grazed you across the shoulder for a couple points of damage. And then you stand up and flourish a knife and just put it right where his neck meets his shoulder, and he just kind of and then collapses to the ground.
That's what I thought.
Done.
Very cinematic.
That's what I
Bonus action movement.
pick him while he's laying there. My little feet.
So you're just going to use the rest of your turn to kick him while he's down?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Cal, you're up.
Cal is gonna pop out, and I'm assuming he's gonna see Saphira down.
You would have seen Saphira as she went down.
Okay, I wasn't sure if the foliage was like blocking
No.
anything for him.
It
Okay,
doesn't
so-
block your line of sight. It just obscures it a little bit. So you can still see what's going on. It just makes it difficult.
Gotcha. So he'll move another 15 feet and take a bonus action to dash, or sorry, burn his action to dash
Okay. So that's another 30 feet then.
to move another 30.
Okay.
And that's it.
You didn't want a bonus action surge so you can get a shot or some more movement?
No, not yet.
Just laying it out.
Nope,
Koran.
I know.
All right.
Brave Sir Robin.
All right. So, damn.
Shitty time to not be a
That's it.
5th level sorcerer with fireball, huh?
Yeah, right.
They're all
Um,
clumped up for you and everything.
right. 5-foot radius sphere. What's that look like? Hold on a second. I got
How big?
5-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, like that. So you can get 2.
Yeah. 2. Okay. How far away are those guys? Okay. So let's try casting sleep on those 2.
Okay.
See if I can knock those 2 out.
You knock one of them out. The one farthest from you.
Hey, it's worth a shot.
Hey, one's better than none, so.
Yeah. All right, and then yeah, I'm gonna get behind the group. And I guess this is where I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Beautiful. That's it for you then?
That's it for me.
Saphira, first throw in the tower, please.
That's the death save, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Not the...
Okay. Goblin boss. Step up here. Short bow for Cal. That is gonna hit. 3 points of damage. Sheldon, starting with that D4.
Okay. Sheldon is going to move to here.
Above or below ground?
To there and then come up. Basically, he wants to move underneath of him and then come up with his jaws spread wide to bite.
Okay, so we're playing Tremors. Got it.
Right. Yes. We're graboiding his ass.
Okay. So the attack will be at advantage.
Awesome. Okay.
It is gonna miss. You do not have. Never mind. Is that it for Sheldon?
Yeah, evidently.
Alright. This goblin is asleep. Let's see. Go ahead and drop that wisdom save on that goblin again, if you would please, Mike.
Yes.
If it fails this time, it will be asleep.
He goes
for
unconscious.
a full minute. And he out.
Fail.
He starts
Yeah.
snoring. He's got a snot bubble, like the old cartoon snot bubble going. He's
Perfect.
out.
He curls up in a little ball in the ground.
This
Sucking on the
goblin
sun.
is gonna run up and square off with you, Cal. Actually, no, he's gonna dash up to you. And he's gonna square off with his dagger ready. This one is just gonna run up and straight stab you. That's gonna hit. This one is gonna dash over here and start looking through Saphira's pockets and whatnot. Being a little loot goblin. This one is longsword out. Gonna take a swing at Sheldon, which crits. For 15 points of damage. This guy, what kind of movement you got? Not much. Right there is going to take a shot at you with his short bow, Cal. Hits. 4 points. Rick, you're up.
Okay.
That'll hit. Eight points of damage. Anything else for Rick?
Just 1 second. Yes. Wait. No. I'm gonna use my bonus action. Now I'm done.
How do you... Oh, okay. Forgot which feats you took for a second there. Okay. A little healy heals to Sheldon.
I'm assuming I just have that one spell slot. Just one first level spell slot.
Yeah, that's a single use. It's right next to it there. I marked it off for you. And that is... So you can cast it once without a spell slot. You regain that ability when you finish a long rest.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, wasn't sure how that worked on a non-caster. Never done this before.
Yeah. Nope, you get it once without a spell slot. And then after that, you need a long rest. Which, I'll remind you, long rests require work. But we'll get into that later. This one is going to kind of start running towards you, Kilron. He's going to throw a dagger, which misses. Hobgoblin Captain. Take a few steps. Take a longbow shot at Cal. And hit. 13 points of damage. You feel a sizzling burn as that arrow penetrates your skin. Tukra, you're up.
Okay.
You are witnessing at least 3 of your companions just getting fucked up and surrounded by goblins.
Mm-hmm. I will move here. And this still isn't like this isn't. I don't think I have a hurry mode. This is just like a trundling out of the woods,
It's
noisily, sort of slowly,
so
methodically.
the infection you've got is like the COVID brain fog. So it's not really limiting you physically. It's just like, ugh.
Oh no, my character's just kind of
Yeah.
got that. He's got that movement to him. Okay, so I will. I have a. We'll do Spare the Dying for Saphira. I don't. Is there something to drag onto her?
Nope. She just stabilizes.
Okay.
So no more
Okay.
death saves. But you're still unconscious, but no more death saves, Becca.
And I will give a healing word to Kilron as my bonus action.
Okay.
And just sort of look at Goblin Warrior 19, sort of blinking,
Beautiful.
knowing that that's not.
I think for the sake of your character development, you know, you've kind of had this brain fog from the infection for the last couple days, and things start kicking off, and you don't really know what to do, so you just kind of tuck in your shell for a minute. And with that brain fog, you kind of like hit a meditative trance, so to speak, and Sylvanus's knowledge kind of seeps into your brain, and you understand some of the powers he's imbued on you. So that's when you come out of the forest and you Spare the Dying, Healing Word, and this new cleric healing energy that you just came to you, and now suddenly you know how it works.
Very good.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
All right. Jade. Muted. I can hear her talking from down the hallway across the
Sorry.
house. Literally across the house, I can hear her.
So after I kick him, I'm gonna go back to group
30 feet.
and
Okay.
do I see the captain?
You can see everything right now.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
She's amped up.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
These goblins are going to have to start getting intimidation checks from her soon, I feel like. Fucking mosquito. What is this?
I will say that dagger attack on the last round was exactly what she needed to kill it, so it was perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect.
That's 12 points of damage on the captain. Anything else for you this round?
No, I'm gonna stay right here so I can see everything from far, far, far away.
All right, Cal, you're up.
Righty then. Let me see here. Cal is. I'm going to see if I can do this first before I do anything. He would like to swap his pistol to his opposite hand and hopefully use a free action to draw his short sword. Yep. And then he's going to make an attack against. Oh, what is this? Minion 4.
Okay.
Lay him.
That'll hit.
Why you sound echo?
Oh, hold on. Let me turn my volume down.
Because he took his headset off.
And I had
Got
my volume up, like really loud. Oh,
No,
my
no,
bad.
you're fine. I'm like, why
Andy's
is it
decorating,
echoing?
so there's nothing in his office to absorb the sound.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so hit. I got to roll damage. We're gonna roll damage on him.
So that kills him.
Okay. So then he's gonna burn. He's gonna burn an action surge.
Okay.
Why did I click it and it like disappeared?
It's a preparation thing. It's when you long rest, it'll come back.
Okay. All right. Okay, so he's gonna.
It's because your sheet is on combat mode. If you click combat till it switches over to standard, it'll reappear.
Got it. Okay, cool. Boom.
That's
Do that.
Same thing for you, Rick. Your healing word disappeared because you're on combat mode. If you switch it over to standard, you'll see it and it'll have the box ticked off.
Make an attack against this thing.
That'll hit.
And then he's gonna roll damage.
10 points.
I will take it. And he's gonna sorry, what's up?
You've got your savage attacker if you want to try to re-roll that for a 6.
Correct, but I believe if I do that, I have to take whatever the second roll is.
No, you take the high, whichever one is higher.
Once per turn.
Use either roll against the target. So it's what
I'll use either roll. Okay. So fuck it. I'll just.
Hey,
I mean, okay, there we go. Get an extra point of damage.
Not enough to kill it,
then
but it's looking fucking rough.
He's gonna expend. If I can. Now I'm learning, so bear with me. Because it hit and it did damage, he's gonna expend a superiority dice to use a maneuver.
Which maneuver?
He is going to use the.
Kill everyone in a 20-foot radius maneuver.
Yeah, that'd be nice. He's going to use the trip attack.
Okay. Yeah, all 3 of yours are when you hit with an attack. So then you expend 1 superiority die, so check that off.
Okay. Oh shit, I should have. I now see, because I'm trying to learn how to add the effect. If I would have added the effect on before I rolled the damage, it would have rolled the superiority die with it. So once I learn if it hits, then I should call it from there. But yeah. I'll talk.
Yeah.
That we'll deal with that later. So I'm just going to roll a d8 in the chat box for you.
Okay. I will save you that roll. It only has 1 hit point left. So.
Okay, so that's actions. Action surge. 2 actions. He's going to move.
But hey, your trip attack worked. It is prone. So it's like as you swing with your scimitar, you aim a little low to take its feet out from underneath it, and it does the thing where it lands on its head and you just hear the and then it collapses.
He's going to move. Come on. 30 feet that way. And use a bonus action for a second wind.
Okay. And is that it for you?
Yeah, and that's it for me.
All right. Kilron.
I think I'm going to use my bonus action to kick in my innate sorcery.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my Sorceress Burst on Goblin Minion number 30.
Okay. Why was that at advantage?
Because it's
It's 'cause
a
of the
part of
burst.
the Initiate Sorcery. It gives the Initiate Sorcery gives me advantage on spell attacks.
I did not know that. That's innate sorcery, by the way.
Innate Sorcery,
But
sorry.
yeah, you're good. All right, continue. That hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only done a sorcerer in one shots really, so for 2024 rolls at least. So still getting used to it. 5 points of damage. And
Yeah,
slams
that's it.
All right, Saphira stable but unconscious still. Goblin boss. He was there. Gonna step up to here, taking a short bow shot at Tukra, and nat one-ing in the process. His bowstring breaks. Sheldon, it'll be a D4 plus 1. So D4 plus however many hostile creatures are within 5 feet of you. Huh. I need an animal handling check.
Is that not?
16. No, it rolled.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
It didn't look like it popped up for me.
5 plus 11 is 16, so you're good.
Okay. All right. So what in the flying fuck me?
Signature bite misses.
I'll wipe the dirt out of his eyes next time.
Okay.
That it for you, for Sheldon?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything really if I can't hit the fucker.
Yeah. Oh, he's asleep. Leave him there. 19 is looting. 24 is going to take an attack against Sheldon again. Missing this time. Warrior number 8. Sidestep a little bit. Take a short bow shot at Kilron. Missing. Rick.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 3 ferocity points.
Okay.
Something at least. I don't know. What does it mean when he does the aid? Does that give me advantage?
So, Ada's friend, you can activate this exploit whenever you take the attack action. Before or after you attack, your opponent can take the help action as a bonus action. So, Sheldon had not used his bonus action. So, basically, you can use this to give you advantage on the attack. It'd be kind of like he jukes as you swipe to create an opportunity effect.
Okay.
So, that'll give you advantage on your attack. And that'll hit. 8 points of damage. He's looking rough, but still upright. Anything else for you, Rick?
No.
All right. Minion 30. Runs up. Tries to carve a little chunk of flesh out of your gut, Kilron. And he's going to get some. 4 points worth, to be specific. Succeed on your concentration save. The Goblin Captain is going to move over here. Take a longbow shot at Tukra. And miss. Tukra, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move over toward Kilron.
Okay. I'm going to put you right next to him.
Okay.
Half blocks.
And I will. I'll give him another healing word. A bonus. And then I will, with my inspiration, try my net out on Goblin Minion 30 here.
Okay, so you can, with your inspiration, so that's tricky because it's a saving throw if I remember correctly.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But
Yeah, it is.
he will have disadvantage on it. So
Okay.
it's a dex save. And he rolled an 8. Tie will go to the player, so you have him restrained.
All right.
Drop the effect on him.
Ooh.
Okay. So you stand there holding onto the net. He can't move. Attack rolls against him have advantage, and he has disadvantage on dex saves. He can still attack, but his attacks will have disadvantage.
And I will say to Kilron, I'll say, stay by my side.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. Pam.
Alrighty. Let's kill him.
Longbow shot at the Hobgoblin Captain will hit. 7 points of damage.
Oh, he's so strong.
All right. Anything else for you?
Movement.
Okay.
Right there.
That's it for you?
Yeah.
All right. Cal?
Okay. So, Cal is to take a shot at the one that is looting. Why is it not working?
Because you've got 2 targeted. There you go. I got you. You're good.
I know, I don't know why it's not showing up on my end as targeting one of them. Now, what? There it goes. Okay, perfect.
I got you.
So free action to swap to the pistol.
That'll hit.
Okay, and he is also going to burn a superiority dice. And He is going to use a disarming attack.
Okay.
Make him drop.
Whatever weaponry he's holding. He's a
Yeah,
warrior,
whatever's
so
in,
he's
whatever's
not
in his
gonna have a
hand.
Scimitar. But
So, is this you're shooting the scimitar out of his hand?
yeah.
Sweet.
All right, so let's do the damage on that first.
Yep.
Get that out the way.
He's still up,
I'll
so
give you another-
drop the strength save on him now.
Do you want that, or you want the other D6 for the savage attacker?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the d6 first. Let's see.
And that's not going to do anything.
No, it won't.
All right, so then
the
it's
strength
going to
save.
be the save.
I mean, did you guess who
Why
got
is
your
that?
gift? Do you got an inspiration?
That's for
That
20
is.
checks. Inspiration.
Yeah.
20 checks.
Hold on, because that's not for some reason
Oh.
the. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. DC set correct.
And he fails. So the scimitar he has in his offhand, you shoot it out and end up shooting off the entire hand in the process for some massive damage. And he's just kind of like sitting there holding his stump, screaming now, spraying blood all over Saphira.
And Cal's going to yell out at that point in like a deep voice of "Leave her alone," and that'll be the end of his turn.
Question, Brad. Are you keeping track
Yeah.
of your reloads? Because I think you were due for one after your last.
You know what? I was so.
No, it was this shot. You're due for one right now. Because the last
Okay.
one they ran up on you. I'm sure we missed one in there somewhere, but you're due for one right now. Don't forget.
Okay. I gotta find a better way to keep track of the reloads. Okay.
Pen and paper.
Yeah, that's it for.
You need one of those the chess
Here,
counters.
for right
Just
now,
tap on
let's
everything.
do.
I wish they would make, since there is a reload action, I wish they would make a little tick mark.
All you need to do is take 3 levels in Artificer and then just enchant it with unlimited ammo.
There you go. There you go. I put it on there for
Wait,
you. So when you take a shot, you tick off a reloads. So that's you
Oh,
took one
okay.
shot, that's you took 2, and then when you reload, you click them.
Okay.
Easiest way to do it.
Thank you, DM.
That was it for your turn, right?
Yeah. I'll mark these off real quick. There we go.
All right, Kilron. It's a
All right.
bonus action for you to reload, isn't it?
No, I believe it's an action.
Yeah, it is.
It's an action, right? To reload?
Yeah, it is. Until you take a feat that lets you ignore the loading property or do it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
But that's level 4. So,
Yeah. Not there yet.
all right, Mike, what you got?
Okay, so Sorcerer's Burst is a 120-foot range.
Okay.
This goblin's right next to me.
Yeah.
Is there? I can't remember if
If it is a
there's
ranged
disadvantage.
attack, it is at disadvantage, and that is ranged plus 6, so it'll be disadvantage.
Okay.
Truthfully, it'll be disadvantage against any of them because one of them is within 5 feet of you.
Okay. But my innate sorcery gives me advantage.
Yeah, so it'll cancel out and just be a regular
Okay.
attack.
Okay. if I used a luck point, would I get my advantage back?
Yeah, you would.
Okay. All right.
Make sure that rolled right. That'll hit. And it's a good thing, too. I don't think an 8 would have done it.
Yeah.
4 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Okay. That's it.
All right. Becca. Are you there?
We chef.
Okay. I feel bad that you've been unconscious like this entire fight. Would you
Okay.
like
I'm just happy to be here.
would you like to burn your Christmas inspiration to stand up and get in this?
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. You are conscious, standing, and have half of your hit points back. It's your turn.
Oh, nice.
Merry Christmas.
Cute. Let's see if we can.
Oh, you also came
Oh,
to with a goblin missing a hand, spraying blood all over you, screaming.
So what woke her up?
Yeah, sure.
I would
Blood.
literally be like, ah, and then just take my dagger and like
That's
reach
not
out and
what you deck
stab.
the halls with. That'll hit. And that'll kill him.
It's supposed to be, ah.
Not on my watch.
While we are on the topic of you waking up, exhaustion is different with the 2024 rules set, as you can see under your effects there, Saphira.
Yes.
At level 1, you get a -2 to all d20 tests. So realistically, that should have been a 14. But
Mhm.
it still would have... Would it have hit? That's a minion. Yeah, it would have hit. Oh, no, that's a warrior. It wouldn't have. But I'm going to give it to you because it was cinematic.
A Christmas miracle.
And your speed goes down by 5 feet.
Okay, so I
And
only got 25.
For every level of exhaustion, those numbers change. So at level 1, it's -2, -5. At level 2, it's -4, -10. So each level, you add 2 to the negative on the d20 test, and you add 5 to the negative on the speed. All the way up to level 6. If you hit level 6, you just die. No saving throws, nothing. Your character's dead. And it takes
Okay.
a long rest to remove a level of exhaustion.
Cool.
Just
Cool,
so
cool,
we're all on the same page. Anything else for your turn? This goblin is more than 5 feet away from you, so you could move if you
So
wanted
I
to.
can create some distance.
Yeah.
All right, without getting. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
And that way you
Somewhat
go.
save my stuff. Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Goblin boss is tired of the fuckery. Switching to his scimitar. And he's going to take a melee attack against you, Cal, which is going to hit. Some slashing damage. Man, if I'm not critting, I'm rolling like 1 and 2s on damage. Sheldon. D4 plus 1. Another animal handling check. 16 DC.
Oh, so exciting.
Oh, you
Ooh.
failed. Which
First time.
means on a failure, he enters a rampage.
Big boy's mad.
Rules as written says he immediately moves to the nearest creature and makes a signature attack. However, Rick is riding him and he is not a domesticated creature. So we are going to play buck rules. And Rick, I need you to just roll a d20 in the chat box. Evens are going to be he takes that signature attack at the hobgoblin right in front of him. Odds, he's not happy that he is mounted, and he is going to try to buck you off. And he's going to try to buck you off. So, Rick, I need a strength saving throw from you. As you hold on for dear life as Sheldon bucks. And you manage to hold on. That is going to end Sheldon's turn right there. At the end of his rampage, he loses all of his ferocity points, but he calms down.
That's fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
It's like different.
That goblin is asleep. The hobgoblin is going to see the opportunity of the bucking and take an attack and get a crit out of it, which makes sense. 16 points to Sheldon. This one is going to take a short bow shot at Tukra. Misses. Rick, you're up.
Okay.
That'll hit. And he goes down.
Rick will pat Sheldon's neck and say, "It's all right, buddy. You'll get the next one."
All right. Is that it for Rick?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Goblin minion is going to try to stab Kilron again, but through the net, so it's at disadvantage. And he nat ones. Tukra and Kilron opportunity attacks. I don't think Tukra is going to have one because Tukra doesn't attack things.
Correct.
But Kilron, if you've got a melee attack, that'll hit. Does a little, you stab me, no, I stab you. And you kill him.
All right.
The hobgoblin captain kind of looks over the battlefield. He just saw his other fellow hobgoblin go down, and he is going to take off into the woods. Tukra, you're up.
All right, I'll roll my net back up.
Okay.
And look around, see what's going on. And
You see the two goblins standing there. One passed out on the ground, one with a short bow, and the hobgoblin captain, just as he takes a swing at Cal and nicks him for a couple of points.
I will heal Cal with a divine spark.
Okay.
A little bit. And let's see. I guess I'm just I'm gonna stay right here next to Kilron.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
All right. Jade, you're up.
I'm ready.
So you see this one here is passed out, asleep on the ground. This one's got his bow out and is shooting at Tukra, and this one is in a sword fight with Cal.
Okay, now let's get rid of this one first because he's in my way. You're not shooting at nobody.
That'll hit. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
No, nothing.
All right, Cal, you're up.
Muted?
Thank you. Appreciate that. Seeing as this one wants to close the distance, he's gonna swap back to a short sword real quick and make an attack.
That'll hit.
For 19. He's just dealing damage this time.
You can re-roll that
Re-roll
6,
that
though.
shit.
1 additional point.
A little bit better.
If I
And
could find him. There he is.
let's see, what am I looking at here?
Wrong one. There we go.
Yeah, that'll be it for his turn.
All right. Kilron, you're up.
Let's help Kyle with the goblin boss. Well, let's see, how far away is that? 50 feet. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cast Disorient Whispers onto Goblin Boss.
Dissonant Whispers. Okay.
Dissonant Whispers. Disorient. I think it's Disorient. Okay.
He fails, so...
Yeah. So, yeah. One creature your choice that you can see within range. Here's a disoriented... a melody in its mind. The target makes a wisdom saving. Discordiant melody. Okay. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from you as it can using the safest route.
Okay.
So there's damage.
I mean, there is no safe route. What was the ruling we did on that? On being forced to move away? There's no opportunity attacks with that, right?
I don't remember if it was forced or physically forced, like pushed or blasted or shoved.
Yeah.
I think it depends, because there's certain spells that say it has to willingly move away. I think that was up to interpretation.
Well, either way, he's gonna run the 30 feet. Fuck it. Saphira and Cal, if you want, you can take opportunity attacks. Of the melee.
Yeah, it just says you can take an opportunity attack when a creature that you can see leaves your reach using its action, its bonus action, its reaction, or one of its speeds.
Okay.
So it's using its reaction.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and it actually would have ran probably down here. That's away.
Oh, he hit on that last one, right?
Huh?
Cal did?
Yeah, you did. So advantage.
Yep.
Nice.
I missed.
Damn, I'm getting so close.
If you were a champion, you would have crit like 3 times.
I know, but I'm having way more fun with this other stuff right now.
Battle Master is a good time. All right, 9 points. Yeah, nice slash across the back. He's hurting. Anything else for you, Kilron?
Negatory. No.
All right, Saphira.
Tuker asked me to stick close, so I'm sticking close. Right.
Yeah, I'll go in for an Eldritch Blast. Why not?
Alrighty. That'll hit. Alright, so y'all saw this goblin boss like grab his head and he's like, ah, and starts running towards the trees, trying to get away from whatever the fuck was going on. You both take slashes at him, Cowls connects, then right as he hits the tree line, you muster up your Eldritch Blast and throw it at him, and it right in the center of the back, and he face plants in front of a tree.
Nice.
Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna. Is that everybody basically?
There's still one sleeping and one really rough in the middle of the road there. So this is the rough one and this is the sleeping one.
And there's the captain that ran off in the woods.
Oh yeah,
Half beaten.
he's off in the trees.
My God. They're a distance away, so I wouldn't be able to get to them in time anyway. So I'm gonna start searching this guy's body.
All right. You loot me while I'm dead. I'll loot you while you dead. Not the same.
No, I was gonna say the one missing a hand. That's the one you should be
All right,
looting.
so you
This
go
guy, you
over
shit.
and start looting. Sheldon is up with a D4, please. All right, make sure you mark your ferocity points, and then what's Sheldon got for us?
He's going for him.
All right, with a dash. That it for Sheldon? Alrighty. Minions still asleep. Goblin Warrior number 8 says something in Goblin and then takes off into the trees this way. Rick, you're up. So you can kind of make out that Hobgoblin captain. If you want to take a shot at him, it'll be at -5.
Okay. Is dismounting a free action, or how does that work?
Good question. Give me a second while I investigate. Half your speed once per turn.
Okay, so like if I get off, or dismount, then I would basically have 15 feet of movement.
Yep. So if you dismount, it's half your movement to do so, and you have to remain dismounted until your next turn.
All right, so would 15 feet make a difference on the attack roll?
No.
Okay.
And then
13's not going to hit him.
Yeah, I don't think it will. Nope, it's not.
Okay.
That it for you, Rick?
That's it for me.
Alright. The captain is booking it through the trees. Tukra.
Can I tell the difference between the sleeping goblin and the dead ones? Can I tell it's sleeping? Not
Yeah,
dead.
he is very loudly snoring. It's very clear that he is asleep.
Okay, I'm gonna pat Killeron on the shoulder, and I'm gonna walk up to this one. Well, using dash.
Okay. Kind of a light jog over.
And I mean that's my action, so that's all I have.
All right. Jade, you're up. You just witnessed this goblin run into the trees. It'll be the same scenario. It'll be a -5 to take a shot at him.
No, let him run.
Okay.
However, not too crowd, sorry. Let's take care of this one.
So that one is the one laying on the ground sleeping. So it'll be at disadvantage.
Oh, it's the
'cause
one
he's
that's still
prone.
asleep.
Yeah.
Like prone completely, or he's just like knocked out,
No, he's
dead.
He's prone. He's laying on the ground snoring.
Okay, so then we're not worrying about you.
And
Let's
the other
worry.
hobgoblin took off on the other side of the road and is like,
Everybody else dead?
that's it. Just the two
course.
running away.
Okay. Then yeah, let's do this one. The one that running away.
Okay.
You're not running over.
Just roll the attack normal, and I'll do the math
Okay.
in my head and tell you if you hit or not.
Okay.
28 would be a 23. That'll hit.
Yeah.
And that'll kill him.
You're
So
running
you
running
see
to
which
death.
way he's going, and you see a little opening between two trees, and you just send the arrow, hoping you timed it right, and you watch as the arrow connects right with the side of his head, and he drops.
Yep, running to death. Beautiful.
Any movement or bonus action for you?
I want to go check on this guy. The 15.
Okay,
Well,
so
let me
set your movement.
Yeah, well, no, I can't. Five more. I just want to keep an eye on him.
That's all right. We'll get you there. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you walk over. He's very loudly snoring. Tukra's standing there as well.
Okay.
Cal.
I guess he got bored. I'm gonna say to Tukra, like, I guess this wasn't it for him, and he just took a nap.
So there's no more like immediate threats or anything, right?
No. Everything here is laying on the ground dead. You know that one hobgoblin took off into the trees. You watched Jade kill the goblin that took off into the trees. So there's no immediate threat.
Well, then I would say at that point, Cal would immediately go over and check on Saphira.
Okay. Are you like checking injuries?
Yeah, it's like he's pulling her up from what she's doing and looking her over, making sure she's not hurt, bleeding.
There's definitely some scarring where she took an arrow to the tit, but it's not bleeding. It's sealed, partially healed. Yeah.
That would be his turn. That's what he would do for his turn if he doesn't see anybody
Kill round.
around.
Ike.
Oh, I'm sorry. Catching up with like 100 million freaking messages flowing in. Apparently, another group of friends is talking about tea. I'm sorry. Okay.
He's-
Yeah. T. Don't ask me. I have no clue. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna step into the woods and see if I see any iota of that captain.
Yeah, he's
the
a
trees.
ways off, so you can make out where he is, but it'll be a -5 shot.
Okay.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still have my innate sorcery going, so
Is
it's worth
gonna
a shot.
Close.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah, you got a Christmas inspiration.
Yes!
Yeah.
Roll that.
Christmas miracle!
Yeah.
With a crit.
Crit.
Nice. That's how you
Yes!
do it.
It's a Christmas miracle. Becca
That's
called
what I'm
it.
talking about.
9 points of damage. He is... Yeah, fucking 1 hit point away. He's dead. Merry Christmas.
He
Hey.
trips over a root and face plants.
Yeah,
Shot.
Exactly.
Yes.
Your blast throws him off balance, and he trips over a tree root and cracks his head on a rock.
You know, I don't want like 20 episodes from
Witnesses.
now us having to take on a whole goblin army because that one guy survived, you know? So,
That was a smart call.
yeah.
But you guys are officially out of combat.
Well, before we're officially out of combat, like my goal is to disarm this guy by chucking his weapons away and then
Okay.
grabbing him and waking him up.
He
If-
does
if-
not wake up when you shake him.
He does
If I
not.
see her trying to wake him up as I step out of the trees, I'm gonna go. No, I put him to sleep with magic. You got about 20 seconds before he wakes up. You might want to tie him up.
Well, I'll
19,
I'll put him in my net.
18. Okay.
I have questions for him.
He's unconscious, so there's no resistance to wrapping him up in the net real good. That
Okay.
being said, he will only be restrained, so he'll still be able to lash out. It'll just be at disadvantage.
I'll grab him too, but again, I threw his weapons, so he only
Okay.
has his little fisties.
Little goblin fisties. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And 20 seconds pass. He wakes up wrapped in the net, bear hugged by a giant turtle, and immediately starts yelling gibberish in goblin as he
I'll-
tries to escape. What is the DC for your grapple, by the way?
8 plus 7. D8
So-
plus 7. 8 plus.
8 plus 7
which
is 15. Okay, beautiful. So he wakes up and starts yelling in gibberish, and having never dealt with a goblin before, you don't know really what they're capable of, and he immediately like squirms his way out of your arms and falls to the ground. He's still wrapped up in the net, and he's struggling with it, but he gets out of your arms.
Okay, I would say stop. Why are you attacking us?
I fucking out with the tribe and wake up, and now they're all dead. Fuck, get me out of this thing.
Is he speaking
calm.
common?
Yes, he is
Like
speaking
this.
common.
Okay.
Be calm, little creature. I'll let you out. Why are you attacking us?
He does not stop struggling.
Rick starts shaking some pepper and salt over top of him as Sheldon starts licking his lips.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh my god. It's like he's seasoning for dinner.
It's about to be our first war crime.
That's for a reason.
Oh, wrong one. Beautiful. As you start seasoning him, and Sheldon stands over and very much so licks his lips, the goblin actually jumps back into Tukra's arms. And save me! Don't let it eat me!
I'll start like petting the back of its head. And repeat, why were you attacking us?
Okay, Brad. I follow boss's orders. Boss said loot, boss said kill. That's what we do.
I'm gonna like, from here to, I'm gonna grab him and so I can look in his face, be like, as I'm taking the net off, I'll say,
I start rubbing him down with like a brown sugar spiced rub.
I'll say, you should make different life choices. And I'll sort of like push him off in the direction of the woods, like, go now or be dinner.
Once they start playing with the goblin, I'm going to wander off and go loot the warrior. Or anything worth anything.
The goblin will look at you, Tukra, and go, oh, okay, and takes off.
I'm gonna give Sheldon a little bit of with my second, what's it called? Divine Spark.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna sit down because I'm pretty tired.
I'm just putting the loot in the party sheet. Because a couple of people have mentioned that they've started looting.
And if possible, I would try to get some bullets back. I don't know if I can, but would try.
I didn't keep track of your hits and misses, so you get back 50% of them.
Okay. There we go. That'll work.
As soon as Tuka turns around, I'm going to whisper to Sheldon to fetch.
Okay.
As he runs to chase down and eat the goblin.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to do another initiative just for that. Tukra, you sit down and start breathing, I guess. And you see Sheldon kind of wander off into the woods, and a minute or two later, you hear the goblin voice scream, and then go silent. And about 3 or 4 minutes later, you see Sheldon come back, and his jowl is just dripping in a black ichor that you recognize as goblin blood.
I'm gonna look over to Rick, look over to Sheldon, and say, did he eat him at least?
Oh yeah, he's going to dispose of the other bodies too.
As you say that and look back over at Sheldon, he starts...
Oh no.
and coughs up like scraps of clothing that you recognize as what the goblin was wearing, as well as a little purse or pouch.
Aw, good boy. Good boy, Sheldon. You're a good boy.
He kind of lifts his head and like, yeah, bitch, you know I am. And then comes lays in the middle of the road and starts licking his wounds. I put all the equipment in the party sheet. If you guys only intend on selling it, just leave it in the party sheet because I can transfer it to coinage and then disperse it from there.
Oh, how many of us have bows?
I am not a bow user. There's a couple of things in there I was like,
I do.
Kilron would actually take 2 of those daggers.
Okay. I will knock that down to 6.
I'll split the arrows with Jade.
Oh, there's plenty of arrows. Enough that if you're a bow user, you can double your capacity on your action step.
Oh,
So I got you, Jade.
thanks.
As well as refill any that you use during combat this round.
Cool.
So, I got you, Jeremy.
I would love one of the chain shirts, half plates, and a scimitar if nobody has a problem with that.
No, I don't. I was gonna say I don't need anything, so whatever you guys want, take, and then let's just sell the rest.
Are you guys good with that?
Yep.
I don't want anything.
All right. I'm going to put you guys on the actual map up here. Seeing as I made it. And we didn't use it at all. But yeah, you guys spend your time doing body searches and all that fun stuff. Was anybody gonna fuck with the pouch that Sheldon picked up? Or regurgitated, rather?
Yeah, Rick will pick it up and look in it.
Beautiful, it's got 25 silver in it. You want that in the party sheet, or you just want to put it in your inventory?
No, I'll share it with the party. I'm not greedy.
I'll put it in the party sheet, then it'll get dispersed at some point.
So, yeah, after we're done with while we're going through the goblin stuffies, I will mention that the goblins actually killed the folks that we're standing next to on the map.
Oh, we
the
should go
broken
gather
cart.
their belongings too then.
Around the corner, yeah.
Yeah,
And
let's
then,
go.
More stuff for the village.
Even though I wasn't there, I'm sure I would be aware that the rigging for Sheldon and the cart got cut, so I would cast mending to fix it.
Okay.
Like Rick thought I would.
I knew
I'll
you
also
would.
go over to all the bodies, goblins and people, and just say a couple of words, to ease their passing.
Okay.
From this world to the next.
I will say, Kilron, when you get up to the 3 murdered by the goblins, allegedly, you will recognize them as 3 of the 4 family members of the Woodson family, which is a family that resides in Ashen Village. The one not here is the mother of the family, the wife.
Okay.
You would know that the husband is a woodworker, furniture, picture frames, that sort of thing. And once a year he goes to Deep Forge to sell all the stuff he's been making for the last year. It looks like they were on their way back from that trip, considering the cart is empty, and it looks like he took his kids with him this time, which he probably shouldn't have done.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I get up there and I recognize who it is, oh my God, I know them. Oh, Mr. Woodson and his children. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
And the cart's empty?
Yep, cart's empty. What are you checking, Rick?
Looking for tracks around here to see if anybody got away, or like if there are goblin tracks that
Yeah.
look heavier than others, like they were carrying stuff.
So actually, if you zoom in on your token, like just so your guys' tokens, you
Oh.
can see all the goblin tracks because I was detail oriented. The goblins seem to have ambushed from both sides of the road and then moved around a lot. So there's a lot of tracks coming from the woods and filling this general area. By your best guess, with a 19, you guys killed everything that made tracks here.
So this cart must have been empty when they were attacked. Do we see a fourth set of human tracks?
You don't see any human tracks except for the 2 steps from the front of the cart to where Mr. Woodson's body is laying.
Okay. I want to check Mr. Woodson to see if he's got a money pouch.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You check over his body and nothing, just his clothes.
Okay. Well, because if he had a money pouch full of money, then he's already. I would assume he already sold his stuff.
That would be a fair assumption.
But being that there's no money pouch, it's hard telling whether or not this cart had stuff on it at some point or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the information that the DM relayed to me on the family's goings abouts, I'll relay to the group so you guys are all aware. So if our note taker wants to take all these notes, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not. And I wrote down the Woodson family and the members, but as far as where they go and what they do, probably not.
Go for it.
Okay. So, can we get them on our cart?
Yeah, you got
The bodies.
You got enough room on your cart for that.
Okay. So I would ask the group if there are no objections to lay the bodies or wrap the bodies up, maybe put them on our cart and take them with us back to town, so that the family can be buried properly at home.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
No objection from me.
Yeah, that sounds okay.
Okay. Then that's what I would like to do there, Mr. DM.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to help me, then great.
Yeah, no issues.
Yeah,
They have some like traveling bedrolls that you can wrap them up in.
Okay.
That's really all that they had, other than their busted cart.
Can we tell which direction the cart was going?
They were heading back to the Ashen Village, so they were heading east.
Okay, if they're heading back, then they probably had. Then my assumption was right. They probably already sold their wares, and that's probably why we didn't see heavy tracks with people taking off with stuff. They got away with the coin purse.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that coin purse like on the father's body.
Okay.
You know, making sure everyone can see it.
Is it? Is there any distinguishing marks on that coin purse? Could we
No.
tell if that was his or not?
Just your standard run of the mill leather pouch sort of thing.
Okay.
Covered in Sheldon vomit.
How much money was in it?
25 silver.
I would, yeah.
Okay. If no, I'll make sure that there's 25 silver left in there out of my own pocket. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, there's still 25 silver in it when you go and look.
Oh, okay. I thought you asked Rick if he wanted to split it up amongst the group.
I hadn't split it yet.
So
I
I-
just put it in the party sheet, which is where
Oh.
it is. So.
Okay. Okay, so then I would yeah, we'll leave the pouch with the body with the 25 silver in it. Yeah, that works. All right, then I guess once we get the bodies loaded, I guess we're heading to town.
Yeah.
Anybody
If there's
else
no
got anything
objections?
different?
No, as long as we have proof, or I got proof of the goblins and hobgoblins killed.
Yeah, ears, noses, whatever you want.
Okay, go with teeth. I feel like collecting teeth this time.
Sheldon will hack up a set of teeth.
Vietnam that shit. Fuck it.
Kilron would ask why you're collecting body parts.
Because when you get to the next town, proof that you ran into a band of these people that ambushed and killed the people that you knew. Most likely a bounty of some sort or something.
Oh, okay. I mean, they know me in Ashen Village, and I know these folks. I mean, we don't need to prove that we did it, but okay, sure.
He just
Whatever-
likes to
whatever-
collect body parts, dude. Why are you kink shaming him?
No, I'm just. I was gonna say, whatever floats your boat, man. That's fine. I just caught my attention. That's all, and I was asking. Now I know. That's cool.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Al just kind of shrugs.
All right. On to town you guys go then?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next... Yeah, go ahead.
At some given point in time in our travels, since we're getting closer to the village, I'm gonna try and find time to walk next to Jade.
Like just
Preferably,
the two
yeah.
of you? Okay.
And
I'm gonna say it's
th-
it's not hard to get her off to the side. Either, walk a little slower than the rest of the group, or wait until you set camp and, hey Jade, come help me get firewood or something. Some way to get you guys alone time.
okay, and Jade, I'm gonna send
Jade
you a
and
whisper.
Kilron sitting in a tree.
Is that something we need to wait for, Mike, or?
No, go ahead. I'm gonna send her a whisper. It's fine.
Beautiful. The next 2.5 days of travel go off without any issue. That being said, you guys would get short rests in that time period. So if you want to roll any hit dice, I will give you your short rest here.
I sure do.
So if you want to roll any hit dice, feel free.
Kilron is definitely gonna ask about a long rest.
There are no caves or fortifications to make yourself safer on this last stretch of road
Okay.
without going well out of your way to secure that.
Okay.
And with a short rest, Becca, you get all your spell slots back if you used any of them, because warlocks.
I didn't because I just used
Yeah, you didn't use any of them.
yeah.
Just
Saphir would have been looking over Cal for injuries as well,
Okay.
making sure he was
Yeah,
good
no.
to go.
After that first night, you guys, you do some bandage wrappings and whatnot, and you're all looking pretty decent. Pam, did you want to roll any of your hit dice? Do you remember how to?
Yeah.
You just click that. It's got a 3 on it right now on the bottom of your main tab. You just
I'll do it.
roll that. But yeah, the last 2.5 days of travel go off without any issues. And you guys will arrive at the Ashen Village. As you pull up to the gate, you guys are like 100 feet from the gate or so, and Kilron, you can see what you know to be the Woodson widow standing there staring down the path, waiting.
All right. Well, of course, that's the Mrs. Woodson, guys. Hold on a second. I'll.
She kind of, at a glance, doesn't seem to really pay attention to your party as you pull up to the gate. Once she realizes that you're not her family, she is looking past you guys, continuing to stare down the road.
I'm gonna break off from the group and head up to her.
Okay.
Without the group.
Yep, not a problem. She will greet you. You didn't see my family by chance, did you? They were supposed to be home yesterday, and I just worry. You know?
Actually, I did. I'm sorry to say this, but they're with us on the back of our cart.
On the back of she kind of like looks over your
They,
What are they lying down resting?
no, ma'am. They encountered some goblins out there, and we didn't make it to them before the goblins did what they did.
She kind of stands, stares at you for a second, and then does like the coy punch to the shoulders. You're so funny, Kilron. What did he put you up to this? Where is he? He just wants to worry me, doesn't he?
No, and you can see for yourself. They're on the back of the cart if you need proof. But I'm telling you, this isn't a joke.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go look on the back of the cart, and she kind of starts walking over that way. And I'm gonna lift the sheet that supposedly has their bodies, and then they're gonna jump out and scare me. And as she says that, she lifts the carts and sees the mutilated bodies of her family.
I'm gonna stand next to her in case she like faints, falls, whatever.
She stands there for probably a solid minute, holding the sheet, not moving, staring at the bodies of her husband and children. Before she just starts screaming and crying.
And I'll try and take the sheet from her and set it back over them.
She pushes you away and is like reaching over the edge of the cart, trying to pull all three of them to her to embrace them.
Where am I?
Where do you want to be?
I want to get close to the cart and
So we'll hold on. Let me draw the fucking cart. Kilron's right there. She's right there.
okay. So I'm gonna get close and just say, I'm so sorry this happened to you. We can help you with whatever you need at this point.
Make a persuasion check.
Not good at persuasion. Maybe I am.
You're lucky you didn't roll any lower, because that was the DC, and if you failed, she was going to punch you in the face.
Or Stephanie.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, that's fair. She's going through a lot. I'm just trying to offer
Yeah.
support.
She doesn't respond. She is focused on her family.
I know, of course.
Still screaming. By this point, some of the villagers have kind of stepped out of their huts or stepped away from what they were doing to see what's going on, what all the ruckus is, and keeping their distance once they get close enough to see what's happening. The village elder will step up. I don't have his token ready, unfortunately. I didn't think you guys would get this far. But the village elder kind of steps up in front of the crowd, keeps his distance, but you lock eyes with him, Kilron, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like the, when the moment has passed situation.
Yeah.
But unless anybody has anything for this exact moment, I think this is a good stopping point for this week. And we will pick up after the grieving with the village elder next week.
Yeah.
Like a game plan.
I love new parties that don't know how to coordinate each other. It's great. It's chaotic. I almost kill people. It's fun. But that will end this week's episode. So thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. We'll see you back here next week for more Dungeons and Dragons.